Hey, and we
What
are
up?
live. Are we live? Are we live? Hold on. Let me get them balloons out of your face in a
All
second,
right.
Steph. I'm gonna get them balloons out of your face in a sec. You know how we do with the overlays.
Right.
Welcome, everybody. This is
Welcome,
your
everyone.
boy Kevin back for yet another video. We are going to just run a thing tonight. Let me take these balloons out of your face, stuff, because I'm not
Yeah, please
trying.
do.
I'm not trying to cover you up the whole night. I'm
We
gonna
can
put them
like,
back and forth every now and then. There we go.
all right.
Listen, you know what's going on. You really know what's going on. It's my birthday. I just wanted to come on here. Let me just start and pedal back here for a second. I haven't posted a video to YouTube or even to my Instagram in about a month's time right now. And it's for good reasons, because I've been doing some work trying to build out the studio. As you can tell, those of you who watch the channel, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and everywhere else, you see some things look a little different. So we've been doing some work in the basement, and but I figured, you know what, I got to take some time to just shout out all my people. I'm feeling really good because yes, it is 45 years of life that I'm celebrating today. Steph, I thank you so much that you are with me. I appreciate that, my sister.
Yeah, man.
So everybody give a shout out to my sister Stephanie, aka Coco Orange, aka Miss Textured Hair and Beauty Show, aka everything else under the sun. But I wanted to just come on here because here's the thing. Every year, it's become increasingly harder and harder and harder to say thank you to all the people that have sent me messages. I've gotten some messages on Facebook, on Twitter. I've gotten some messages on LinkedIn and on Instagram. But specifically for my Facebook people, I get the most amount of love from you guys every single year. And normally what I try to do is I try to come in and say thank you to every single person that has sent me a message that day. And it's just been increasingly hard to be able to respond to every single person. So I said, listen, this is what I want to do this year. It's been a month since I really posted on YouTube. So for those of you who aren't following me on my YouTube, make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel. But I really haven't been able to really say thank you. And so I wanted to just have a moment to just connect with my sister, and we're just going to have a conversation. We're going to answer a few people's comments and questions and whatnot. But most importantly, I just want to acknowledge the fact that there's a lot of people that have taken a time, even if it's 5 seconds out of their day, to say happy birthday to me. And normally I could find a time to just go in and like respond to everyone, but it's been too much. And I said, you know what, I want to do something special this year. What do you think, Steph? We'll do something special this year?
Yeah, do something special. How are you gonna shout them out?
What I want to do is, and here's the thing too. I'm not gonna shy away from this. I told you I've been away from the posting videos for about a month now because I've been putting in work behind the scenes, trying to build a studio in our basement as we renovate the basement. And I figured I got all this equipment now. I got to try to find ways to use it.
Right.
And so I said, okay, I wanna take a moment and actually publicly, firsthand, acknowledge people for them taking the time to say thank you or happy birthday to me on this day. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of trying by the end of midnight, I got 2 hours left to go ahead and thank everybody. I'm like, yo, why don't we just do this on our live, Steph?
Right.
Let's do it on a live.
Here we
Let's do it. People have been watching us from time, and they follow us on Instagram and they watch our lives there, and they appreciate what we do. And I figured, yo, let me just do this right now for the people then. So that's what I want to do. And then also I'm just going to go over to the comments for a second, because if people are following us on YouTube or on Facebook, they have the ability to comment. I got to be careful with the Facebook stuff, because I'm not sure if they can. But anyways, hopefully they can. If you can't, go over to YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, Kevin Joseph, and then you can participate.
Not Kevin King Joseph, though.
Yo, that's a whole other story. We're not gonna go there right now. But what I want to do is, and hopefully I don't have anything private on here that I can't really show.
None
but
of
I
your
want
Chippendale.
Yo, stop this. There's no Chippendale. There's no. Yo, just allow me, guys. Allow me. There's no Chippendale stuff. But what I want to do is I want to just say thank you to a lot of the people that have taken the time on Facebook specifically to thank me and to say happy birthday. So I'm gonna just share this screen right here. Can you see my screen stuff? Everything looks good. Everything looks proper.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna just take a time real quick and just go through and thank. Well, you see, 103 people have written on my timeline for my birthday, and I'm telling you, I feel the love. I feel the love. I feel the appreciation, and I'm just gonna run through real quick. I hope to get through everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. But then, Steph, I want to turn it over and I want to have a conversation with you. Let's just talk about life. Let's talk about getting into another year around the sun. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so let me just run through this real quick. So forgive me for not looking directly at the camera, but I want to just do this. So, and maybe people can watch this on the replay, and that'd be cool. But let me just run through this. So Shauna, I just want to say thank you very much for wishing me a happy birthday. You're going to hear a lot of people that I've worked with at the Air Canada Center, because I've seen that already throughout the day. So Sean and I used to work at the Air Canada Center. Aisha, what's up, girl? I see you. I appreciate you. You and the whole Amador family. Bless up to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to wish me a happy birthday. My homeboy Tristan, we grew up from time. Thank you very much for taking the time to come through and wish me a happy birthday. I gotta, okay, here we go. So Jackie, oh yes, Jackie. So y'all, you know Jackie very, very well. Jackie is the life of the party. Jackie is my wife's friend. And thank you, Jackie, for saying happy birthday. I really appreciate you very much. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. Sheldon Murphy, again, another person I used to work with over at the Air Canada Center. Listen, I don't care what nobody tells me. It's the Air Canada Center.
I know Air Canada Center for you.
I know it's the Scotiabank Arena. Right. No disrespect to Scotiabank whatsoever, but it's the Air Canada Center to me. And since it's my birthday, that's all that really matters, to be honest, right?
Have it your way.
Yeah. Carlos, Chucky D. Yes, another guy from the Air Canada Center. What's up, bro? Appreciate you. Our cousin, our family, Nicole Bain. Yes. Bram.
Nikki B in
the house. Thank you so much for the love. Jennifer Merrigan, another person I met at the Air Canada Center. Shalina, we're going back to growing up, school times.
School days.
Real school times. Shalina, thank you very much. Karen McGregor, appreciate you very much. We were just at Jerk Fest together. Just what was that, Saturday? We were there. A good time, so thank you for that. Janelle, Mary Costa, Nella. I appreciate Rick Wellington, another homeboy from the Air Canada Center. Really appreciate you. Listen, if you guys need security, Rick Wellington is the dude. Charmaine Peters, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the love. Brent Parody, Annette, lady, we were also
wanted to say happy anniversary to Charmaine as well this month.
Okay, yes. So I missed that. So I'm celebrating my own birthday, but I want to just say happy anniversary to you, Charmaine, as well. Nasima is going back old school. We're going back to my early security days. She's someone who taught me a little bit of what I know. So I wanted to just say a thank you very much to Nasima. Maria Manarath. Okay. Now we're going back to 44 Thorncliffe times. We're going back to youngin times. We're talking about, I'm celebrating 45 years. I've known Maria probably for at least a good, 35 plus of those. So
yeah, probably about that.
A long time. Malou, love you, Malou. Appreciate you.
Malou.
Right. And I know he's probably not on here, but Greg G. So big up to Greg G and Malou. Thank you very much
for the warm DJ and his
warm wishes.
Wife.
Resident DJ, right. Doug Bomer, listen, we work together as well at the Air Canada Center. Another guy, thank you very much. Says happy birthday, Kevin. Hope all is going well with you and the family. Wishing you all the best that life has to offer. May health and happiness be with you always. Have a good one. Cheers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Natasha, another vet at OG from Thorncliffe Park. Calvin Miko, we're going back to Flemo times now, going back to middle school and to high school. Patrick, oh my goodness, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate you so much. Who else? We got Sandy, we got Tammy Allard. Listen, Tammy, I don't know if you probably didn't see me, but I was standing in line to get a beverage, I'll say, when I was at Jerkfest, and you didn't see me, but you walked past me with a group of people that I'm not sure if you're with, but you didn't see me. So good to see you as well. Thank you very much for the well wishes. Margaret is someone I know through Tanya as well, and she's been a very faithful person who has really always held me up on any of the videos that I've posted here on Facebook or on Instagram or even on YouTube. So thank you very much for that. Sheena, love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Freshie, Sean Charles. Okay, some of you guys know him as Sean Charles, but we know him as Freshie from Time, Thorncliffe Park Time. So thank you.
Freshie?
Appreciate you.
Freshie
Yeah,
still
man.
raining?
Yeah, man. A Freshie still running, of course. Sean Croft as well. Appreciate you, buddy. Catherine Reese. Again, these are more people from the Air Canada Center. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize. I know it's Scotiabank Arena, but it is the Air Canada Center to me. Veda. Appreciate you. Met her when I was working at 2 Bloor Street East. Appreciate you. Zara. Oh, here's my boy, Al James. Okay, let me just pause here for a minute. Let me just go to the OG. I don't know if you guys all have this, but I know for me, I had this. Al, those of you who don't know Al is like my boy from Time. And have you ever had to want to stay out late? Back in the day, you know, Steph, you remember, I wanted to stay out late past a certain time. Mom would give me curfew and say, yo, you have to be home by a certain time. And I'd always have to be home by that certain time. My friends would laugh because they're like, yo, why have to go home so early, bro? And I'm like, I just got to go. But anytime I said that I was going out with Al or that Al was going to be there, that curfew went by the wayside. Mom didn't even check on that. So that's my homeboy from Time. So I appreciate you, Al. Thank you very much. We are going to celebrate another trip around the sun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. James Ristoff. Auntie Pearl. Yes, Auntie Pearl, thank you so much for the love. I did have a great day. Who else we got? Zara, John. Oh, I gotta keep updating these kids because I'm running low here. But let's go. So we got a few more to go. And then we're going to get into a few other just conversations here. Right, Steph? Mm-hmm. So Crystal Knight, I was about to say Sheila Foster Lane, but I got to say mom. That is Jason Potsinger's mom. Okay? That's my other. That Sheila is Jay's mom, and that was like my next mom. So every time I used to go,
I don't think I ever knew her name.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know. You would need to know her name. I mean, it's respect.
But I would have said hi to her.
You always said hi to her, but you didn't need to know her name because that's like moms from the park. You don't need to know first names. That's moms from the park. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much, mom. I love you. Ali Harji. Ayaz Makrad, yes, my dude. I love these memes. These memes are crazy. They're a little bit exciting to watch. So thank you very much. Mark Tebow, listen. So Mark is a guy that I actually reported to once upon a time when I was in my young security guard days. It's always amazing to see how you've gone from coworkers and people that used to be your bosses and stuff who still keep in touch with you in your everyday life. So I appreciate you, Mark, for that. Thank you very much. My brother-in-law, Steven Zitt, or Steve, we should say. I see the gray hair I see the gray hair on the emoji here, but I'm just worried about driving that vet you got. So I know we saw each other earlier this evening. So when I see you next time, I want to drive that vet. Darren Rich, Melissa McGuire, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shelly, yes, Shelly. Now this is a coworker, someone I've known from time, and it's just pure joke. So Shelly, yes, Data. You know what I said? Yes, Data. I love you and thank you so much. There we got Menace. Okay, we know who Menace is. Dennis, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And bless up to you. I love seeing all the stuff that you post on social media as well. And I love to see that you're happy and thriving in life. Bless you, my brother. Minetta Samuel, yes, long time I haven't talked to you. So I thank you very much as well. Yes, Christina Niles, I appreciate you, my girl. She's someone that's part of the crew from Tanya's side, but that's become a friend of mine as well. So thank you very much. Kamika, thank you very much. Rob Bartlett, for those of you who forgot for a moment that I used to rap. Now I'm not gonna rap. That's not what we're doing here tonight. But for those of you who know that I used to rap, that CD is buried somewhere. I don't even know, but I got something somewhere. But Rob and I used to rap together. And if you go digging deep in the archives on YouTube, you'll probably find a video of him and I at Spice Bistro many years ago. I should probably release that so people can see it. But thank you very much, Rob. I appreciate that. Who else we got? Celeste, Jackie, Farzana, Adnan, oh, Shelly, oh my goodness, Nadine, everybody's in the house. I thank you so much. So again, like I said to you, it's my birthday. Anaya, I see you in the comments. Thank you very much. I'ma just hail you up there real quick. Thank you very much, Anaya. I love you. I thank you very much. I appreciate you. Like I said, it's my birthday, and I'm just trying to say thank you to everybody that has taken the time to reach out to me and give me kind words. Normally, I try to do this in person, and I figured I'll probably still do it, but it might be a day or two late by the time I get around to all of them, right? So I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to all of you guys. So thank you again, Anaya. Who else? We got Jaden. We got Jules Willoughby. Thank you very much. Yes. Seja. Yes, Tammy. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Homegirl from Time. And you know what? Honestly, let me just say right now that Seja is a real one.
She is.
Anybody that knows her, she's a real one. So I
was
really
just talking about her the other day. Anyways,
were you?
I can say
go ahead. Yeah.
She was the type of person. This girl could skip class for how many times and come to class and still write a test like nobody's business. She's amazing.
Real talk. She's a real one. So thank you. I appreciate you. And honestly, listen, I'm going to keep saying this over and over. I love you guys. And it's not just a saying. You know, one of the things we always say is that you should tell people that you love them and you appreciate them when you have the time to tell them this. To come to somebody's funeral and you're bawling and you're, I mean, there's a time for that. But give people their flowers when they're still here and you can show them your appreciation. So I'm trying to do that right now. Jackie Bailey, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Who else do we got? Let me just, my live from when I was at Jerkfest keeps coming up, but let me just show this here. Okay. Bruce. Yes, Brucey. Hopefully we see you. I know we won't be able to see you this weekend. So that's okay. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Alice. Okay, here we go. So we got Angie in the house. Angie, Steph, you know Angie from Time. Yes. Angie is also a vet from Thorncliffe. Angie was like my first girlfriend. That's crazy. That's crazy. So Angie was like my first girlfriend, and you know what? Honestly, real talk, and Jane and her wife, honestly, man, like they are the most purest of heart. I love them so much. So Angie and Jane, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time. And look at this. Jane is flying with balloons. So I didn't get to do that today. So thank you very much, Jane. I appreciate that. Amanda Lively, Phil Sears, Emily Paul, Alicia Lambier, Auntie Meros. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate
Alicia, are you related to Adele by any chance? I wonder if she's related to Adele. Because she kind of looks like her in that picture.
I don't
Not
Adele
the singer, but an Adele that I know that is a librarian.
I will reach out to Alicia and find out if she's got an Adele as a family member, as a friend, or someone close by. Could be a twin. You never know, right? Yo, Hugh Watkins. Listen. This guy is a legend in all things pastoral, all things DJ, all things boat cruise, everything. Right? So I just want to say respect to you, Huey. Listen, this guy has molded me in ways that a lot of people don't even know. And to sit here and to go through all of that right now would take us the next couple of hours. So I'm just going to have to pass by this for right now. But respect to you, Pastor Hugh. I really appreciate you. Laura Como. Yo, Clint Clark, yes, another true security head from the Air Canada Center days. Really respect you, bro. Thank you so much. We see him every now and then when he passes through Brookfield Place and we run into each other. Who else we got? Vita Simmons. Yo, Arslan, yes, respect. Thank you. Appreciate you. Kevin Fitzpatrick, listen, let me tell you something right now. Kevin is someone that I honestly, if we talk real talk, know more, as an acquaintance, but we've developed a sort of more of an online friendship, and he's honestly been one of the reasons why I continue to do what I do, because I put out content that's meant to motivate people, inspire people, and help them really achieve the best version of them. And that's what I've been trying to do. And he reached out to me a little while ago and really just said thank you for all the stuff that I'm putting out. And so he helps to keep me inspired to keep doing the content that I do. So Kevin, hats out to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yes, sis. Sam. What's up, Samantha? Yes, appreciate you, my girl. I did have a blessed one, and I appreciate you for that. Jerome. Yes, Ram.
Jerome in the house.
Yeah, Jerome. Jerome's in the house, right? Yes, Ram. Brian, Mr. Abnerine, thank you very much. Homeboy from Time. We used to run all kinds of, I'm going to skip that, right? Run all kinds of gimmicks and stuff together. So respect to you. Trish, I appreciate you. Stan, Adina, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I think I used to have a crush on her back in middle school or something. But anyways, that's a whole other story. Cola, yes, what's up? Nancy, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Antonella, going back to the Tube Lord days, working at our den. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I hope you are absolutely doing well and fantastic as well. Let's see what we can come up with when this kind of loads. Hopefully everything goes. Yes, Cindy Spencer.
Yes, Auntie Cindy.
Auntie Cindy, listen. This is a vet from time too. Whole long story, but this is my auntie.
Yes.
Anybody mess with my auntie, they're getting thump up. So yes, auntie, I appreciate you. Who else do we got? We got Gary. Gary York's in the house. Oh my goodness. That's been a minute. That's been a real minute. So I'm just gonna navigate here for a second and just kind of keep things moving on the show here. So Tanya D, yes. Annie, my friend, yes, from out in Montreal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mr. Wesley Martinez in the house. Thank you.
Wes, that used to go to Flemo?
He used to go to Flemo. He is there. Talk to the boy. He's there. I appreciate you from time. Trish. Okay, Trisha Beth. I don't even know what to say about Trisha. This girl just gives me jokes. Every day I log in, there's always something on Facebook or on Instagram that is just giving me jokes, whether directly or indirectly, that Trisha has posted. So I appreciate you, your family, your brother Brian, everybody like that. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate
really
that.
Nice
Nelson,
family.
Nelson Ow. Steph, you remember Nelson from Thorncliffe guy?
Sylvia's brother?
Sylvia's brother, man.
Nelson,
listen.
How you doing, guys?
Listen. You don't even know what's going on here tonight.
Nelson?
And here's the one thing I love about Facebook. I know we can always kind of dump on social media and the negatives of social media, but the one thing that I really have enjoyed about Facebook is keeping in touch with people. And even if I don't talk to them every single day, it's been really good just to be able to see their face or get the occasional message or the occasional post or see something that's an update in their life.
He's online, right? Oh no.
Yeah, he might be online, but I'm not really sure. But I just want to go. Joe Aguiar, listen, I told you again, another former boss of mine, but boss turned friend, was a mentor and has always just really had a lot of love for me. And so Joe, honestly, respect to you. I love you and thank you so much for the well wishes. And you share a very special day with his mom, and thank you. It's an honor to share that day with your mom. So hats off to you. Mother-in-law.
No, he's saying that you share the same day with his mom.
I know I share the same. That's what I'm saying. I know that I share the same day with his mom. So it's a blessing to be able to do that. Beth, as mother-in-law, mama, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And another Martin. So we got another very special thank you. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. Man, this is like a really creative one. I didn't really look through Facebook for the most part today. Just because I had a bunch of other stuff going on. But this is actually cool. I appreciate that. So hats off to you, Martin. I appreciate you. Yes, Ruben. Another OG from the Thorncliffe Park Times. Man, this is like...
Andrea. Sorry, my bad. I thought it was Andres Busto.
No. There's Ruben. So there's Ruben. And then there's Andrea. So my homegirl, Andrea. Thank you very much, Andrea. I appreciate you. I hope you are doing well. I hope the kids are doing well. Hope that boyfriend is doing well. Hope life is just treating you beautifully. So I think I got 5 more here.
5 more to go.
5 more to go. And again, this does not include all the people that have hit me up on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn and whatnot. So I tried to respond to all of those. It was the ones from Facebook that were really hard to get back to. So who else we got? Samuel Lowe. A very happy born day, brother. We've been friends since you were a wee youth. Laugh out loud. I hope you have a fantastic day. Listen, I'm still kind of a wee youth if you think about it. But brother, I love you, man. I appreciate you seriously so much. Rhonda Houston, which is Tanya's cousin. So Rhonda, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And it's a blessing to get your messages, your heart warm.
Tell me that's not
feeling.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, somebody else. Come on. How do we not know Mr. Hussey?
No, outside, Mr. Hussey.
That's Mr. Come on. That's Mr. Hussey. We're going back school times.
My English teacher.
School times. So Mr. Hussey, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I did have a great birthday. Just got back home. Had a beautiful dinner I'm not going to talk about the keg right now because we're a little bit upset with their performance. But we had a beautiful dinner, so thank you. Had a great birthday. Appreciate that. Shalimore, listen, Shalimore's birthday is right around the corner too. So I'm going to just say thank you for the birthday, which is now. But I'm also going to say happy birthday in advance to Shalimore. Her birthday is in just a moment of time. So thank you very much, Shalimore. I appreciate you. And then, oh, wow, I didn't even notice this one from I guess yesterday. So Sharon Hilton is someone who I follow on YouTube, and she follows me. She's got a very unique and a very distinct style on YouTube, and very supportive, very supportive. She lives all the way in Australia.
Oh wow!
If you could believe that. And despite the time difference, she always makes an effort to watch my videos and support my channel. And I'm not gonna lie, I can admit sometimes I fall short on, being just as aggressive and following hers. But I appreciate you very much, Sharon. Thank you so much. I know I went backwards in order because I guess this is showing from the latest to the oldest. But listen, that was the list. But listen, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that took the time to just wish me a happy birthday. So Steph, that was my thing. But yeah, I'm happy to have you here as my sister to help me wish,
and your co-host
and my co-host. We're kind of doing 2 in 1, I guess, right?
Right.
Yes, it's my birthday, so it's a reason to sort of celebrate and just remind people that it's my birthday. Sorry for covering your face, but it's my birthday.
Let's move on over to this side.
Go, shawty, it's your birthday. But yeah, I think we want to start doing something like this a little bit more often.
Right, because I think we really have entertained the people on Instagram a lot. And I don't know how much people are watching our live right now, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever. But yeah, I think it's about time we kind of move on over and to this platform. I think it will be great. We always have some great discussions, really, really great entertaining discussions, and we'll have to find out if the people would like us to do this.
So let me just go through, and I appreciate that because I think we are going to do this. We're going to commit to doing this. I think I said at the beginning of this live stream that we've been working on the basement here. And for those of you who actually follow me on YouTube, you notice the background looks a little bit different, and I've been MIA for about a month, and it's all for good reason because we're trying to create something that is vibrant and something that is worth including people in. And so I look forward to doing some more of these types of talks, and we're going to talk through everything: relationships, friendships, narcissism. We're going to talk, motivational speak. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things. So I hope you guys will continue to follow us. But I wanted to also just kind of call up a few things that I want to just impart with you guys. Some of the things that I've learned over the 45 years of life.
I'm sorry, can I just ask, do you have a comment in there? Because I does say that there was a comment that came up.
Okay, so let me just go back. See, now listen, we're getting used to this whole thing. There was a comment that came up that was earlier from Anaya. She did say happy birthday. I don't know if YouTube or if Facebook is posting those comments, so I need to figure that out, but I don't want to
because it did show on my end, like I'm looking at the stream from Facebook, and I believe Mom might have commented.
Okay, so you know what? If I can
on your post,
so let's try to just take a quick pause, people. If you're watching, just stay tuned. We're just gonna go back here real quick and see if we can figure out what is happening really on the live. Steph, why don't you do that just so I can kind of keep focused? See if there's anything that you want to, if there's a comment that someone has made that you want me to talk about. And
I just got a notification. I really can't see it. It just came up on my phone. It's where I was looking at.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep moving. Hopefully, if there's anyone that I missed that's made a comment, I apologize for that. We're trying to sort this thing out. We're doing something new, and why not start now? So there's a couple things that I want to just impart with you guys that I learned over the past 45 years of life and stuff. If you have any thoughts or comments about these, I want you to as well say what they are and tell me what your thoughts are. So I'm just gonna clean the screen up a little bit, and then I'm gonna just navigate over to where I have some of these things that I want to just share with you guys. These are things that I want you guys just to take with you in life. It's helped me in many ways. It's in no particular order of priority, but let's run a few things. First of all is this. Stop pretending to be happy if you're not happy. How many times you know people that are just living life in a way where they're miserable,
right?
Out of fear of making changes in their life, even though they are unhappy. And I'm not talking about being unhappy for 5 minutes and then trying to end everything like your job or relationships or whatever. But sometimes you got to leave a situation that is not productive, is not a benefit to you. Actually, I was talking to Tanya last night about it, and she was sharing with me something that said, I think it goes something to the effect of, if it's draining you, it's not for you. And sometimes we just live life pretending to be happy when we're really not happy. And I think we really need to stop doing that. Any thoughts on that before I go to the next one, Steph?
Nope. Go ahead.
Okay. So the other piece of advice I have for you is just learn to apologize. I agree. Listen, and if you haven't watched my video on YouTube, go watch it. I'll try to find it for you later, but it's the 5 hours of apology. I think learning to apologize in situations where you've been in the wrong, and sometimes even if you don't believe that you were in the wrong, it might be fitting to make that apology. I think it goes a long way, because here's the reality. A lot of people are too afraid to apologize because they don't want to assume fault.
And a sincere apology.
A sincere apology.
Sincere apology.
Absolutely.
And I just, if I can remember, even going back to that video, I think it was a really great video, is sometimes even apologizing, but asking that person, like, what do they want? Because you can say, I'm sorry, but that doesn't really do anything for that person, and having a great conversation with them, or having a conversation with them and saying, I'm sorry, but how can I make this better? Right? Because maybe you apologize and that's not good enough for them. Find out what it is that they really want from you.
Absolutely. Right? 100%. Couldn't agree more. What else do we got? Let's see. Success takes time. Stay focused. Be patient. Steph, you could probably talk about this a little bit too, but here's the thing. Sometimes we think in life everything's a rush. Just stay focused. I think I might come back to this in a couple other ones later on, but success takes time, and we often get caught up in the social media world just trying to act like everything is happening now, and we just need to learn to just take a back seat. Everything within its time. You can force things to happen, and when you force things to happen, they don't always turn out the way that they should be. Right. So I think that's an important one. But I know all about patience. You've been running your hair show now for 19 years.
Next year will be 20.
Next year is 20 years.
20. And I remember starting that. I never even thought, to be honest with you, that it would go this far. I'm actually still surprised at how far. And but yeah, it takes time. You see the small picture and you want things to happen. But I always say, take your time and grow. If I can just go off topic for a minute, but I was listening to an Instagram live last night, and they were venting about this whole weekend with the festivals in Toronto, and in particular with one event that was supposed to happen at Markham Fairgrounds. And they were saying that these promoters, I don't know if it's their first time putting on an event, but they're like, why didn't they start small? And the thing was a whole disaster. And so just as you talked about, starting small, like they were saying, this person was saying that maybe they thought they were a little bit money hungry, whatever the case may be, but just start small and take your time, take baby steps.
I think there were a few fiascos.
Yeah, this weekend. They said Toronto was a whole L.
Toronto took a big L. There was the Kingston Festival at
that was
Park,
crazy.
I think. I'd seen some stuff on Instagram for that. That was just nuts. But yeah, I got you. But you're right. You know what? Sometimes we try to get too far ahead of ourselves. Everything within its time.
Yeah.
Be gentle with yourself. Listen, you know what? We can be our own worst critics.
Enemy.
Our worst enemies, our worst critics.
Yes.
And I think it's important that we learn to just love ourselves and understand that we don't always have to be on. We don't always have to be perfect.
Yeah.
We can make mistakes, but be gentle with yourself. Don't get down on yourself. Don't curse yourself. Don't be mad at yourself. Everything within its own time. You know what I'm saying?
And if I could just add to that, as I say, I remember I had a conversation with you, I think a week or two ago, where, with the last event that I did, I was a little bit down and stuff like that. And you're like, stop calling it like whatever I called it. And you were, I just, to me, it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. But like, stop beating yourself up. Like, it's okay. Like, you'll get past this. You live and learn. And
Right.
so,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Another treasure, and I mean, there are so many more I could go through, so I'm going to run through just a couple more. But this one is stop trying to change people that don't want to change.
Yes, that's a big one.
Listen, in life, and as you get older, and maybe this is fitting because it's my birthday, as you get older, sometimes you have colleagues, friends, acquaintances, whatever, that you knew once upon a time back in the day, and you've tried to elevate yourself along with them. And some people just don't want to change. They're very content being in the place and the position that they're in, or being who they are. And you know what? No fault to them, but you stop trying to change them to be who they don't want to be. And if you need to elevate yourself and keep moving, then just keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually I was at lunch today, and I was talking to two. I call them not call them. They are master pioneers in the industry, in the hair and beauty industry, more so pertaining to locks and natural hair. And I was saying to them, in Toronto, I find that people they don't really want to step up their game when it comes to certain things.
Right.
And then I was saying to them, maybe they're happy with their 5 clients. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I remember when I started doing my show early on, and I'd go out and I'd tell people, you should be part of this.
Right.
I'm thinking it's going to benefit you.
Right.
Not only is it going to benefit me, but I'm giving you a platform to expose yourself.
Right.
No. Let's say no.
Well, not to really expose yourself. That's a whole other Zanzibar conversation. Okay. Yeah.
Expose yourself. And they're like, no, I'm not interested. I'm like, how are you not interested? But like I said, maybe they're happy with their 5 or 10 clients that pays their bills every month. And it's not my job to tell them that they should step up their game. They're happy. Leave them alone. Keep it moving.
Right. So I get that. So I'm going to get you to move on the other side. I'm going to put back on. That is my birthday, just letting people know. What was the next one I had for you? Okay, validate yourself. Here's what I mean by this. A lot of times as individuals, as people, we can get caught up in wanting other people to validate us. We're waiting for them to say, oh, you did an amazing job. Oh, you're so good looking. Oh, you're so smart. You're so talented. You're so successful. And we're waiting for all these other people to sort of validate who we are. And I think that can really hold you back because, one, you become very dependent on other people to tell you that you're worthy or worth anything.
That's correct.
And I think you absolutely, as individuals, we need to really make sure that we recognize that our opinion of ourselves matters. This is why people talk about doing, daily motivational speeches to yourself and doing positive affirmations to yourself. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. And if you're sitting around life waiting for other people to validate who you are and what you're about and what you're worth, you're in for a world of hurt and disappointment. So I'm gonna encourage you to just make sure that you validate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right. So I got a couple more to go. Let's just do this one here. Do not compare your life to others, as hard as that might be. I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but again, you know what? Especially in this world of social media, where a lot of people are always posting the best versions of themselves, their trips, and they're in private jets, and they're on vacations every week, and they're living their best life. And it's not to say that they're all lies. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But we can find ourselves trying to compare ourselves to that. And here's the one thing I always want people to remember. You don't know what people went through to get that.
Yes.
And it can be twofold.
I was about to say, yeah.
They could have worked their tail off.
Yep.
To a point that you're not willing to work.
Exactly.
Or 2, they could have been involved in some shady stuff to get there. And if you've got morals and ethics, maybe you don't want to go there. So to sit and envy other people, I think is just an absolute waste of time. And we need to just have each other or have yourself focus on yourself. Do you have anything on that?
I'm laughing because I'm actually looking at the comments.
Okay.
And I do apologize to everyone that's looking, because I'm looking at, so Janelle had said happy birthday to you again. Jackie says Fire Island on a smaller scale. I need to know what this Fire Island is.
What is Fire Island? What is that? Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Keep going.
Fire Island. Tanya, don't get me started on Jerk Fest.
Oh, man.
Says, happy birthday. Mom said, Mom says hi, Claudette. Sorry.
So, okay, go ahead. Keep speaking. I'm going to try and do something while you're talking. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm just reading the comments here. So again, we do apologize. We're still getting used to this platform, but I do say, I need to know what Fire Island is. because I keep hearing that this comparison.
What I'm trying to do, and forgive me for a second here. I'm trying to navigate here for a second, because clearly one of the things we need to do is turn this, I think, on for Facebook for letting people comment. So
look at Fire Island on Netflix. Sorry.
And I can't. Okay, hold on a second. We need to look at Fire Island
on Netflix. That's what Jackie's saying.
What that? Netflix on Fire Island on Netflix?
Yeah, it's spelled F-Y-R-E.
Okay, I was gonna try to F-R-Y-E.
F-Y-R-E.
Y'all just stay with us. You know, and again, I apologize, man. I wish that I could edit a few things and let people post. I don't know what happened here, and I can't really see myself on Facebook right now. So thank you, Steph, for handing those people up. I appreciate you guys who are watching and commenting. So thank you. I appreciate that. Fire Island. I don't even know what this is. I'm trying to find something on Netflix here, but I'm gonna forego that for now. But we're gonna have to figure out what
the chat online here.
Figure out what that is. So I'm happy to see that there are people commenting on Facebook. I promise you, next time I will figure this out. But we're trying a thing, so just allow us for a minute. Still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where did we leave off? Okay, so another one real quick is do things at your own pace. Life is not a race. See, here's something that I've learned, honestly, just recently. And you know, Steph, you know, Aiden and I went to New York, and we had a great time bonding, great time having conversations. And out of a lot of that whole few days that we were there, one of the things I really sort of took time to think about is sometimes even as parents, we can wish for our kids to be more grown faster than they are. We think that, oh, if you're 21 or you're 22 or you're 25 and you don't know exactly what you want to do, something's wrong with you. And it's like, life is not a race. Just because I figured it out at a younger age doesn't mean that I need to impose that on you. So sometimes we just got to remember that. And for those who feel like that's being imposed on them, is like, life is your life, and just, you know, try to not compare yourself to other people and run your own life. So let's just do that. What was the next one I have for you? I got two more. This is it here. Go ahead. Nobody cares.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one out. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Also, just to FYI, what I like about the Facebook stream is that it does have closed captions. Just to let you know.
Man, I'm kind of like super jealous right now because I can't really see. I wish you guys could actually see what I'm seeing. I'm looking at like 2 and 3 computers trying to do this. So, you know, I appreciate your patience and understanding. And typically, we should be able to include the Facebook comments on here.
Yes, you should be.
And there's a way to do it, which I probably didn't research well enough before I did this. So, anyways, we're gonna run the next couple, and then next time we're gonna get you. But thank you, Steph, for keeping on top of that. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Nobody cares. Work harder. Simply put, you know, sometimes we want to sit back and we want to blame other people for why we aren't where we are. We want to blame our work. We want to blame our bosses. We want to blame our spouses. We want to blame friends. We want to blame, let's just go there for a second. We want to blame other nationalities because they're holding us back and this and that, whatever. Shut up and work harder, man. That's what it comes down to. You know what? If you want to get somewhere in life, it comes down to your work ethic.
That's right.
And I love that saying that you can't complain about the results or the results you didn't get from the effort you didn't put in. And that's what it comes down to. And at the end of the day, people can cry and complain about where they are, where they're not in life, but work hard and you'll get there. And then the last one I want to share with you guys is you're free to be different. And kind of going back to, you know, kind of living your own life. And I'm going to turn that thing off so you don't have to break your neck leaning over like that. I just want to go back to that and just say that, you know what, you're free to be yourself. Sometimes, again, especially in this world, we talk about social media and people feel like they need to be something that they aren't. And I know we live in a world right now which is all about inclusion and diversity and all that wonderful stuff. But you're free to be yourself. And I think once we all learn to love people for being themselves, whatever that might be, we will progress further in life, both individually and collectively as a human race. And so I just want to encourage people to just be themselves. And that was kind of a few things I wanted to just kind of run through with you guys on this stream. So I can't see any other comment stuff. So maybe there's some more. I think there might be another one that just came up. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I got one more. So I hailed up Margaret, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name, Margaret, properly, your last name, Go. But Margaret, anyways, was watching live on Facebook, switched over to YouTube channel. Happy you had a great birthday and feeling everyone's love. Thank you so much. Again, that is someone I know through Tanya, and she has been honestly an inspiration. She's always been commenting on stuff that I post, whether it be on YouTube or it be on Facebook. And so a very special thank you to you, Margaret, for taking the time to hail me up like that. Let's go. I got another one from Anaya as well. Wow, great job. The setup looks amazing. I'm very proud of you. I hope me and Aunt Steph get to meet one day. Your hair show looked amazing. Aiden and Naomi told me all about you. That's Aiden's girl. That's his friend there. So I just want to say thank you so much, Anaya. I really appreciate you for that comment as well. And yes, you will definitely meet Auntie Steph one day soon. Yes. So yeah, we'll make sure that happens. So yeah, man, it's I don't know, it's been great. I don't know how it's 47 minutes.
I know.
This is kind of like our IG lives.
Yes.
We always start off thinking, okay, this is going to run like 10, 15 minutes, and it ends up being 2 hours. And I know this one won't be 2 hours because it's my birthday, and I just got back from dinner. My belly's still full. I need to sit down and relax. and
of course, last but not least, he wants to thank the woman that brought him into this world.
Okay. So now you're trying to show off on me and make me seem like I forgot something.
No. I was giving but you were supposed to say anything.
No. I know. I'm just bugging you. I'm just giving people some jokes here. Yes. And so honestly, here's the irony. I believe I did my research correctly. I was actually born on a Monday. So really it is full circle. So I want to say thank you very much to my mother, Joseph, who, listen, she's also a Leo as well. We got her birthday coming up next Sunday. And so while I have your attention, I want to just wish my mom a very happy 70th birthday on August 14th. So a little bit of an early head start. Love you, Mom. I appreciate you. Thank you for putting up with me.
Running away.
Running away in the middle of the night and doing all kinds of stuff. Who's that? Who'd you say hi to? Diana, right? Okay, thank you. So again, I wish some of these guys, if you're not on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. So when we start doing this more, you can see me there. I got to figure out this whole Facebook thing, but yeah.
But you know what? You could actually still you can't bounce out of here and go into Facebook to share the link, right? If anybody had wanted to come on.
So what I could do.
Mom said thanks, son.
Okay, all right, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is
bring mom on.
Bring mom on, man. She's gotta have a camera and come on, man. We got time for all that right now.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Naomi, help me. I don't know how I do this thing.
Man, listen, you know what? For those of you, honestly, I'm blessed to still have both of my parents around. So I just said thank you to Mom. I'm going to say thank you to Dad, too. I know he had a part to play in that still, so I can't act like it's just Mom. But thank you, Dad. But
you can't have a baby by yourself. So.
Well, yeah.
In this day and age with technology.
We're not going to go there. Anyways, so I just want to say, but for those of you who honestly still have your parents around, I know as we get older, a lot of us have lost our parents. And so for those of you who still have your parents around, like, make sure you love them, hug on them, and just thank them every day for the stuff that they've put up with. I know we've all given our parents a little something to worry about. And so
when Kevin ran away.
Listen.
And we're sitting in front. No, you didn't really run away. You were sitting in front of the door. I guess you were too.
Okay, so now you want people to hear a little story about something. I don't even know
what's your favorite childhood memory?
Oh man, my favorite childhood memory?
Or what was something that you'll never forget? Nothing that will incriminate you, because Mom's listening. Just joking.
No, you know what?
Running away.
Don't you remember when you that wasn't really a memory of mine, but it was
a memory of mine.
I don't even remember what I did or what I got in trouble for.
He's laughing.
But I was vexed, and I was like, yo, I didn't know how old I was.
Like 7. Mom,
I was probably I was
how
in the
that?
6, 7, 8 years old kind of time frame.
Maybe you didn't want to do the commercials anymore.
You listen, man, and the commercials were beautiful. I love doing those. That's another thing. A lot of people don't really know. I used to do commercials and stuff and acting and whatnot. But anyways, I was about 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in that time frame, and I got vexed for some reason, and I threatened to run away. I was like, I'm out of here. I had a little green suitcase, and I don't even know. I just dumped a bunch of stuff. In it. It could have been like
yellow
3 socks. I don't even know what it was. I threw in the thing. I threw in there, and I was like, I was like stomping. I remember I was stomping around the house. I'm like, I'm leaving. And of course, like true West Indian parents, well, if you're leaving, go now. So here I am thinking that they're going to be all upset that I'm running away. So I open the door and I'm like, I'm leaving. Open the door, slam the door. I think I slammed the door in there. Slam the door. I walk outside and I'm sitting outside the door.
Literally sitting outside the door.
Literally sitting outside the door.
He was sitting on the suitcase.
Sitting on the suitcase. And yeah, man. I don't know how long it was. It probably felt like it was 2 hours. It may have been 10 minutes for all I know. But I sat there for several minutes. And nobody.
That a lie?
No. Nobody checked for me. So I'm like, okay, now I'm even more sad because here I am threatening to well, you want to be big man and run now? Okay, so anyways, did I end up knocking on the door again? Like, why is no one coming looking for me?
I don't remember.
So anyways, I just got my backside back in the house and that was it.
Jackie wants to know about the commercial. She's like, I need to know about this.
To be real talk, I honestly, it was so long ago that I honestly don't remember if
the real talk is.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually ever made it to air.
No, they didn't. You didn't.
Yo, I don't know if they ever made it. I don't know if it ever made it to air. I actually thought the O. Henry one did though. Real talk, I thought it did because there was a crest. There was a crest and O. Henry. I did audition for a Big Mac commercial, but I know I didn't make that cut.
Oh, for real?
I didn't make the Big Mac cut.
Wow.
But I did do one for that, and I have the headshots with my big buck teeth and stuff. I wish I should. I'll post this one day for people to see. But I did do acting back in the day. So, but one of my.
Sorry, I picture a young Gary Coleman. And that's what I used to call him. He was just like Arnold.
I wish.
What you talking about, Willis?
Just because I'm not prepared for it right now, I can't quickly call it up on the computer. But I will do that for maybe our next one if you remind me. I'll show you what that looked like. But I had my professional headshots. I was looking cute, man. I was looking real cute.
Can you say what you're talking about, Willis?
Anyways,
can you say
what you talking about, Willis? Yeah. So listen, people that know me from growing up, they used to either call me Gary Coleman
or Webster.
And so that's why I laughed when I was reading through the comments and I saw Samuel's comment about being a wee Ute. I kind of half expected him to just say that I was still a wee Ute, but you know what I mean? But yeah, but going back to your question though, let me answer that question about what my favorite childhood memory is. I don't honestly know if it's my most favorite one, but one that is very distinct for me is us taking trips to Chicago with Dad's cricket team.
Oh yes.
That I always remember we used to look forward to every year and was always a good time. So that was one that always just sticks out to me.
September. It was always September.
Yeah.
The cricket match. Yes.
So that was my favorite one for sure. But yeah, man, it's I'm gonna have to go to bed soon and put my ointment on because my old achy bones are gonna start cracking and creaking very shortly. But
Nadine, can I just say what Nadine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nadine Patterson says, "Oh my gosh, people used to always made me say that too because of her cheeks."
And listen, hold on a second. Let me see if I can run a thing here real quick. Hold on 1 second. I want to see if for people that don't know who Nadine Patterson is. I want to see if I could do.
Do I know her?
Of course you know her.
She's
Of
from
course you know.
Thorncliffe?
No. Hold on a second.
Nadine.
Okay, Nadine. I love you. You're good peoples. Let me see if I could do something here, and you'll understand why. So give me 1 second. Where's my mouse? Here we go. So I'm gonna just go back to here. Can you see Nadine's cheeks? It's kind of hard to see, right? There we go. There's Nadine's cheeks.
Yes, I can kind of see that Gary Coleman look alike.
So, big up Nadine. Big up Nadine. Yes. So I just wanted to show you. I wanted to show you her. So yes, but yeah, you know Nadine. You've seen her plenty of times. Yeah,
okay.
Man. Anyways, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm good to know that I'm not the only one. But I used to get a tease because I'm short. Shorter.
Okay.
Well, okay, what? What are you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, nothing. Right.
I thought so. Honestly, this has been good fun.
Yes.
This has been good fun. And I'm gonna have to get out of here in a minute. But like I said, I wanted to just come on here. I thank you, Steph, for also coming up and helping me do this. Listen, I'm gonna share this one last story with you guys before I go, and it's the drama I had today.
Okay.
And so here's what it was. We told you we're trying a thing here, and hopefully it's entertaining enough. You guys want to kind of participate in the conversation. So
drop a one if we should do more. I'll let you know.
I knew
if we should do more of these.
I knew I wanted to do a live stream today, and I originally had it set. I wanted to do it around noon, and then that changed to 1:00, and then it changed to 3:15. And so we're using a platform called StreamYard to help run this episode here. And I had a countdown, everything's set to go, and I was ready. I had everything set, and the countdown was 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, a minute, 30 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down, and it says we're ready to go live. So I'm like, boom, I had everything set, and when it said ready to go live, I just started talking. Boom, I'm going through my whole thing. Thank you everybody for my birthday, blah blah blah. And I got about 5 minutes into it, and I realized the go live button still hadn't been pressed. So I was like, oh, dang it. So I went back and I hit go live. So I had to start all over again. This time I was like, okay, I'm ready. Boom, started again. Got the whole thing, all my whole speech, everything down. Recorded it, did it for 20 minutes. I didn't really see nobody coming on and having any comments. I was like, okay, it was kind of dry, but whatever. Like, it is what it is. And as soon as I hit end, because I went through a few things, and then at the end, I realized I made a mistake. I had set the live stream to unlisted, meaning I had to send people the link in order to watch the thing. And so I had to kind of laugh at myself. But all that to say this, in life, we could try to make everything perfect. We can try to make everything go according to plan. And the reality is nothing is always going to go according to plan. You got to live, love, and laugh.
Yeah.
And honestly, in life, don't take everything so seriously. Just live life and just love people. And just like I love you guys. And man, I know it's counting down. I'm seeing my clock here. It's an hour. Yeah. But it's been an honor, a blessing, and a privilege to be able to come on. Thank you, Steph, for co-hosting with me.
No
and just
problem.
wanted to say thank you guys all. It's almost the end of the day. But, for those of you who I haven't responded to directly yet, it's not because I'm trying to be ignorant or rude. But I hope that this just shows you that I'm trying to give back a little bit of my time to just say thank you so much for all that you've taken the time to message me, whether it be through WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. So thank you guys. I love you guys. And we're going to talk to you a little bit later. Peace and love, guys. Talk to you. See ya.